Hey guys, David Wampler here. Today we're going to go over what I do to chip out my comp. I know everyone gets a little bit of buildup in there, and from carbon and leading and of whatnot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I like to do. What we'll do is I'm going to show you a tool that I like to use. But first off, what we're going to do is we're going to start by just separating the barrel and comp from the slide itself and whatnot. Put that to the side, get the barrel off, put the slide to the side here. Anyway, so right now what we've done is isolated the barrel and comp. I've wiped it down already. It's relatively clean. So all we got to do is address the buildup that's in there. You can see slightly how, let me try to see if I can get the better angle, how there is kind of like a little bit of shelves in there. You can kind of see how it's kind of caked itself in and kind of against the back wall at the bottom. It doesn't cake up as much against the front of the baffles because of just because it pretty much that's getting pushed out quite a bit. Just because of the way the comp works, but it likes to build up in the back corners inside, and that's where you want to kind of concentrate on it. You also always want to keep this cleaned out efficiently, so this way your comp works the way it's supposed to work. If not, you're going to have inefficiencies of gas flow, and no one wants that. These are high performance guns. You like to keep them high performance. Okay, so what first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a box because I like to this thing's going to be chipping out carbon and lead. So let's be real, we don't want that all over the place. Second off, let's talk about the tool I like to use. So some people talk about soaking their comps to get the lead out and the carbon out. Other people like to go in there with like a chisel and a hammer, and not a fan of that. But I'm just not a fan of soaking either, just because of how let's be real, if it's corrosive enough to eat away leading and carbon, how's that going to affect your finish on your gun long term? And also, more importantly, as far as performance goes, how's that going to affect the Loctite on your threadeds and on your set screws? I just don't, the less I have to take this comp on and off the gun and re-Loctite it and or address additional issues, it's just more chance for error and failure to get stuff back together just right. So what I like to do is right here I have a Dremel engraver. It's what a lot of mechanics have it. What they do is they use them to engrave their initials on tools so people don't steal them. Anyway, I went off. I bought this. You can buy the Dremel kit from anywhere. Home Depot. I think I got this one at Lowe's. But what you'll have to do is they usually come with a pretty short engraving tip. What I did was I bought the kit for like $15 that came with like 14 different tips. I got one that had an extension on it. This way you can reach all the way down in there, all the way back in the corners. With the short tip, you're not going to be able to get all the way back in the corners, and you're not going to have the the dexterity of reaching down in there without marring up the crowning of your barrel. Let's be real, no one wants to do that. So let me hook up an extension cable real quick, and I'll be right back. What we're going to do is we're going to come in here and real lightly, let me pull this corner down. We're going to come in, just slightly chip out the front, and what I'll do is I'll work from the front to the back. What I want to do is kind of just stay away from the barrel. What you're going to end up doing is just kind of chipping around the sides. And what that'll do is allow you to see edges of like carbon and the leading. And you can really start to isolate, and you'll actually be able to pick chunks out. And what that'll do is they'll just actually start falling out by the ton, and you'll see like flakes going all over the place. But anyway, this is the most effective method I've found. So here we go. can already see how well it's already cleaned out. Pretty much that's all you do. Keep going down through there, chipping out the corners. In about 5 minutes, I got like the first chamber pretty much cleaned out. Simple as that, guys.